Sagittarius, welcome. Let's get into a general read for you guys. We're going to look at a couple things. We're going to start off with your current energy, what's working for you, what you need to be aware of. Then what we'll do is we will look to the near future, and then we'll pull 4 more cards around the read. Sorry, just distracted by the cards. We have the Emperor and the 5 of Pentacles. Try to follow. We'll pull 4 more cards around the end of the read just to make sure that we have everything on the table that you may need. So to start things off, we see the Star card. This is clarified by the Death card, the Queen of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. So with the Star card being here, some of you may be hoping for major change. It seems like with the Queen of Swords, you've taken the liberties of really looking at what's going on. You've sort of shifted from the emotional side of things into like, okay, how do things really need to change in order to move forward in a way that is much easier? Not to say easier, where it goes with the flow. And it almost feels like a I want to pull up my pants and go, I got my big boy pants on. I'm ready to do some stuff. And it's like, yeah, like there's this determination. Okay. Speaking of determination, I was determined to shuffle cards, but I have 4 of them that have fallen out. Now, I'm going to have to read this differently, slightly. We have the 9 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. And this is what's working for you. So there's like a solid... it looks like a new job, almost. It could be a salary change. You're worried about it, but with the 9 of Swords. But with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you've got this under control. Despite that worry, just seems to be that like, you know, I've got it under control. I can handle it. I've got all of these skills. What am I worried about? And then just taking action and doing it. So it's kind of like, I almost want to say like, I'm proud of you, because it's like you've taken on something new. It's stressing you out. You're dealing with it in a way that is, I want to say nobody else has got it, but you've got it. You've got it taken care of. And I see that with the Knight of Swords, where you've just like, okay, you know what? This is kind of what's expected. This is got to do it. And I really like that. What you need to be aware of is the Hangman. Okay. Well, we've got 4 cards coming out. So we have the Hangman. And it's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry. The Page of Pentacles. The Strength card, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. So despite what you're going through, you may be feeling like you are having to sacrifice yourself a bit in order to apply yourself and move up. And I get that it's not like it's almost like you got to calm your pride down a little bit. I don't want to say that because, like, pride is a good thing, or it can be a very good thing. It's okay to be the beginner in this, okay? So as you're looking at this, it's okay to be the beginner. It's okay to develop that strength. It's not easy sometimes to admit those things. And because it seems like it may be a different type of thing for you, as you're approaching your Nine of Cups, things are just feeling heavy. You may be a little tired of what's going on. It almost feels like there is more going on behind the scenes that maybe you don't see. Let's look at the near future. I hope this is making sense to you, because it doesn't stick in my head all the time. So I hope as I'm talking here, it's starting to make sense. Oh, this is funny. You're making things happen. You're making things happen. This Emperor energy, the responsibility of those types of things is actually a really good thing. The other part that I get with this is that we have the Ace of Cups followed by the Wheel of Fortune. And it's like you're bringing in somebody that is, or you're approaching readiness for this Emperor, where you can start something with them and you can start to see where it goes with the Wheel of Fortune. So this connection, it just feels super solid. With the Emperor, it just feels like, okay, this is what I've wanted. This is always what I've wanted, and this is what's coming in. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. We're pulling 4 more cards around the read. The first one out is the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and we have the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. There can be somebody coming back. I hear authority figure. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I'm seeing that with the Emperor. There can be somebody that is stirring the shit up with the with just life in general. This is somebody from your past. It does not necessarily mean that they were a lover or anything else like that. But it seems like there's some air clearing that needs to happen with this because of how something ended. So not only do you have like everything else that's going on in your life, now you've got a little bit of a hiccup. It feels like somebody's coming back. It's almost like a distraction. Maintain your cool at the end of this. As you're going through this, it may not be the easiest thing. Maintain your cool. I almost want to go back to what you need to be aware of, right? It's okay to learn. It's okay to move forward. It's going to take some strength. There's going to be an adaptive period. But maintain your cool through it. And things seem to be going okay that way. That's what I've got for you today. Best of luck. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.